But I wanted to open up and talk to you guys about a touchy topic. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you don't notice, I may look a little different. I may have gotten my hair done. I feel like myself, I have been in such a funk this entire year. Like, we're in July, almost going on August. This is crazy. I have just been feeling like, am I having like a midlife crisis? I hope not, because I'm not even 30 yet. Like, is it midlife crisis at 50? I'm pretty sure I'm having a quarter life crisis times 10. I've just been in such a funk, not producing, not being motivated and driven. The old Savannah was just such a hustler. Part of that has been my hair. I've been wearing my hair natural. I've never worn my hair natural before. I've always had clip-in extensions. I recently just discovered sew-ins like a few years ago. I think it's been 2 years, not even, maybe. Yeah, it's been 2 years since I moved. I've been in Tampa for a while, but after I moved to Tampa, I started to get my hair done. This is how I typically look, and I feel so good. I feel so pretty. I feel so confident, and I feel like I want to just start producing and making more content, because that's just what I love doing. So if you're new here, hello, my name is Savannah. I love all things fitness, health, real estate, and all the above, being an entrepreneur, because that is my literal dream. I love this hair so much. I will link this down below for you guys. This is the first time that I have actually purchased a good quality hair. It's super, super thick, and I'm living for it. But I wanted to open up and talk to you guys about a touchy topic to some, because I honestly wasn't really aware of binge eating, and I've heard of binging and purging. I never really knew binge could be alone by itself. So binge eating, or binging and purging, is eating a bunch of food, you're binging it, and then you're purging, you're throwing it up right after. I've known people in the past that have done that. I never really processed or thought of like the binge by itself, that could be like a disorder, or in my sense, I feel like an addiction, because anything can really be a disorder. Everything's a disorder, but an addiction is something that you don't really have control of. Like, it's hard to break and separate from that. It's pretty sad, but like, I've thought to myself, I wish that I could purge, but I just am not one who throws up easily. Like, I can probably count on one hand how many times I've thrown up in my whole life. Only actually I can think of one time that I threw up, and it was because I took a medication that literally makes you throw up because of certain reasons. That's like a whole nother topic. Other than that, like, I really never throw up. But it's so sad that, like, I used to think, or like recently I have thought about, I kind of wish that I was able to purge, because then I would be able to lose the weight. So it's like I'm eating and then throwing it all up. So it's like I never really ate. But it's just something about that feeling of just being full. I don't know why it's so comforting. And just like hearing myself right now, it's kind of gross that I'm not like putting it on a platter and like saying you should purge or you should binge, but it's something that obviously I need help with, that I've struggled with, not really knowing that I struggled with it, that I want to get help with. Like, I need something else that gives me comfort. So I've never classified myself as having an addiction until recently, until really starting my GLP-1 journey. If you know that, I will be starting GLP-1. I'm awaiting my medication, and something really hit me the other day. I think it was in church, maybe like during a service, where my pastor told us, the first human addiction that ever existed has to do with food. In the Bible, the first, sin that was ever made was Adam and Eve. They sinned, and their sin was against food. When you're a baby and the womb, you're eating. It's like the first thing that you're doing. And when you're coming out of the womb and you're born, you are eating, and you have that comfort of having food. So I feel like food is really, for me, it's a comfort. It's something that I just, in a sense, it's gross to say, but obsessed over. I wake up hungry thinking, what am I gonna have for breakfast? When I'm making breakfast, I'm literally thinking, what am I gonna have for lunch? What am I gonna make for dinner later on today? And throughout the day, I'm just constantly like, I have food noise in the back of my head, which is, I don't really know if it's like a classified word, but it's constantly thinking about food. You know, when's your next meal? What are you gonna eat? And I just thought, honestly, that was normal. I didn't know that not everybody thinks like that. I guess I'm, you know, addicted to food. And, you know, discovering that I have that addiction is really just brought a lot of light to my eyes. And the fact that, you know, starting GLP-1, semaglutide, the fact that I could possibly not have that food noise in the back of my head 24/7. Like, I can't even imagine a world where that's even possible. My diet can be good, my exercise can be good, but I will constantly be thinking about food. Like, I just don't see the food noise going away for me. And I really hope that GLP-1 will help that. And I don't even feel like I can blame it. Like, I feel like period cravings are definitely different. Like, yeah, my period, actually, I think I have like 2 more weeks out before my period comes. And this just happened last weekend. So I was like 2.5 weeks out until my period. So it's not, I can't blame my period for the cravings. It's like literal serious cravings, like, Savannah, you need help. I don't know any other way of getting help besides starting this medication. And that's a big reason why I'm wanting to take it. I'm to a point now where my weight is just kind of getting out of control. Like, I can be eating healthy and I can be working out and I'll still eat something bad. Like, I can go eating good all day long, and then when the night comes, I'm in that pantry having a bag of potato chips. And craving carbs. I crave carbs so much. Like, I just don't think it's normal. Like, I'll eat something that's carbs and I'm like, okay, I want more carbs. Like, it is literally the worst addiction ever. I've been doing pretty good the last 2 days with my binge eating. I can go like the morning, I'm not super hungry. Like, as soon as I wake up, I am hungry, but I have so much to do in the morning, like with work, that I don't really have time to make a meal. So as soon as I wake up, I am thinking about food, but I don't have my first meal. Lately, it's been like after 11:30, I'll have my first meal. Sometimes I'll wait until noon and have lunch, and then I'll have like another snack or lunch like around 3-ish to 30. And then after that, I literally go all evening without eating. And then I'll have dinner sometimes, most of the times. And before bed, I will just basically binge. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I hope you're subscribed because I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, see ya. Bye.